true.
Yeah, they did. But, I mean, DC sounds a little better than AC. But I am an Adonis inside the octagon, wrestling, grappling, and underrated striking, John. Over the course of time, Daniel Cormier developed a high-level striking that kept him in fights with much bigger opponents. All he has done is win over the course of his UFC career. Tonight we see if he can get the job done again.
Yeah, Cormier's boxing, of course, on full display throughout the series with Stipe Miocic. And the offensive jiu-jitsu, right? You hear me talk about it all the time. It's sort of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Cormier's got submissions for days. We'll see if he can find a choke here in this compelling matchup tonight. In all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic back from the team.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdum. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you, and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic set to fight DC Daniel Cormier. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel DC Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Heavyweight Champion, Stipe
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor.
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, nice body shot. That's the power there.
Stipe's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I. Oh! Miocic appears wobbly. Some real power shots here. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, big knee to the body. Edge of his seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Big elbow.
And that will do it.
Oh my God!
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, well, y'all know about the wrestling, but you can't sleep on the hands. Daniel Cormier, your winner by knockout tonight.
Winner by knockout, and that's a dream come true for a guy like Cormier who loves to wrestle. To be able to
So here's the accomplished, decorated kickboxer Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold, came up short against Tyron Woodley, but at any given time, DC, this man is one win away from another shot to win.
Yes, because he can put on those types of performances where the fans and everybody starts screaming, wait, what about Wonderboy? What about Wonderboy? And it does not seem as though Stephen Thompson has you in danger, but every time you're in there with him, you're constantly under duress, because one mistake can be the end of your night. Watch Wonderboy slide out of position very, very subtly as guys trying to tag him. And the moment you're out of position, Stephen is countering and finishing the fight. A phenomenal striker, a great fighter is the Wonderboy.
And a true martial artist who, not unlike yourself, is giving back to the sport, runs the children's karate program at Upstate Karate there in Simpsonville, South Carolina. They're all watching their man here tonight as he tries to produce on the biggest of stages. So here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyron Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016. And this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tyron Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 2003 and 2005. And he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyron Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now it's ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Third meeting between these two elite welterweights, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Tyron Woodley. You've talked a lot about rematches and how hard they are to prepare for. These guys have already spent nearly an hour together inside the octagon.
Yes, they have spent an hour and still feel as though there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. How and who is going to be the teacher tonight?
Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And now he up the back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 2 minutes to go here in round one. Well, looks like Woodley's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, come on. That has got to be it. That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Wonderboy getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.